Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Good afternoon, everyone. Happy lunchtime. And it's time for more Genshin. We're going to pause the game so Kaya doesn't interrupt me. Because he's rude like that. Love you, Kaya, but you're rude. All right, so if you didn't get to tune in yesterday, we did make a little bit more progress on Eula. But we did have to stop for a couple of reasons. I could just continue farming her mats. That's not an issue. I mean, that's going to be a thing regardless. But as you can see, we're low on books. So I tried to farm Chenyu Vale. Just go around exploring and stuff like that. I don't actually think all but maybe two didn't give me any books. It was very, very few that did give me the books. We're also going to be needing a lot of Mora to do this. So I'm in a little bit of a pickle. I do like the idea of just farming her materials and getting them out of the way, though. So in this instance, we know we're going to have to fight the cryohypostasis. That's at least 4 runs right there, and that's at least 6. So we need in total at least 10 runs? 10 runs to potentially get all of those. And as you can see, we're low on dandelion seeds. I forgot to go and farm them after I logged off. And we're going to obviously need the Heliotral masks. A lot of characters use those. And I did flip her to a 4-piece gladiator set for the time being until we can get her Pale Flame set. Her off-piece goblet right here is Noblesse, I believe. Yeah. But it's physical. It also has attack percentage, which I'm not mad at. So, I mean, if it rolls into crit rate, I'll be happy. Because she needs a little bit of crit rate. Let's face it, they all do. But. So today, we will be continuing to doing that, as well as our daily commissions. And I'm thinking we will continue the Archon quest up through to the point of helping Alhaitham. Once it prompts us for the Sub-Zero's Festival, that's where I'm going to stop the Archon quest when we get to that point. Because it's the Sub-Zero's Festival that I don't want to, like, quote-unquote, break immersion for. To actually, like, oh, I'm going to have to go out and do my dailies or something like that on stream. So, I think that's what we're going to do. And then once Eula has all her stuff, Lynette will need at least, because she's 70, so she only needs 6 runs ish of her boss to ascend to 80. And those are all the characters that I would actually argue leveling right now from who we have. Who do we have? Lisa, as of right now, is a possibility, so we have Electro, and we're not relying on the Electro Traveler. And again, I kind of want to do Yanfei. Depending, I do like Hirara as a shielder, so she might go up as well. But as of right now, our team comps are looking like the teams that I have here, not necessarily in this composition, but these 4 here, plus Dendro Traveler, Zhang Lynette, and Eula. It is reasonable to actually want to level Charlotte as a healer for our second healer. In this way, because of who our primary DPSs are, we have double cryo. So we have the crit rate. Anything interesting, Charlotte? Care to share with the class? No? Okay. So that's kind of my thought process at this moment in time. Now, I did mention before logging off stream that we were like 20 primos off. Yeah, I actually probably could have done the wish because I had achievements. But to be on the safe side, we're going to do our commissions before we do that. But we do have a 10 pull on Arlecchino, right? Yes. We do have a 10 pull on Arlecchino. We're actually looking for the constellations for Lynette and Zhengling. Fremine will just be a free wish, considering that he's kind of like a 4-star Eula. I'm not going to worry about leveling him. But there's also a chance for off-banner characters in terms of like stuff we can get on the weapon banner. I think it's the sword that Forrest said was okay. I'm disappointed that no other Favonius weapon is on here, because I would really like a Fav Sword. I really, really would. Or a Fav Lance. Honestly, if I had a Fav Lance, I'd put that on Zhengling until I can get the catch. So we're kind of hoping on that. And then we did the temple yesterday using some of the primos, and we got Jean. I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy that we got Jean. But you know what? It is what it is. So we're starting a new on that too. I did take a sneak peek. We are full on resin. As of right now. Why are you blinking? I don't know. Something on my screen was blinking at me, and I don't know why. We are full on resin, so we are going to go to... It's in Mondstadt. I know this. We are going to go fight the cryohypostasis.
How about a ghost story to go with the snow?
No. Not unless it involves a cute little dragon dancing in the corner and people being scared of it. I know nobody other than Forrest will get that joke, but that's okay. We need a Zhengling. I had to stop and think about that for a second. I'm like, there's something not right with this party. We're gonna actually do this way because this is how it would be set up on that man.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, Zhengling doesn't have her burst, but that's okay. Oh, are they still open? Huh. That's actually interesting. That's actually really interesting.
Race you! Boba, get them!
One with nature.
Sweet, she already got her burst.
Shake it and stir!
Oh no, not the wheel! Not the wheel! Not the wheel! Ah!
Let's go!
I thought it went up the mountain. I'm not gonna lie.
The wind knows.
Think you can bully me? Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
One with nature.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
Boba, get them!
I really wanted her shield back. Where are you going?
Nice and spicy!
The wind knows.
Come on. Oh! Get the shield back just in time. Why? Why are you going like... Oh, that's mean! I couldn't hit it! No, unfortunately, that's not gonna do anything. So you know what? We're gonna play it safe, go this way. Diana.
Boba, get them!
Oh, come on. We good? I think so. Actually, Kaya. Perfect.
Hey,
As one with wind and cloud.
There we go. Only two. Only two. HP%, alright. Alright. Let's warm up. Alright, and before we actually set off and doing our commissions, because I did see that I could... No, not on that. Because it said it'll take 640 primos, which is what we've got. We're going to do our 10 pull. Because if we get Arlecchino, I don't think we will, but if we do get Arlecchino, we will flip gears and start leveling Arlecchino. Because I honestly would really like to use her over Eula. So, let's see what we get. if anything, come on, C2 Zhangling. Nope. Nope. Perp.
Hello, my name's Fremine. I'm a diver. Oh, no need to shake hands. I mean, no need to be so formal. If you need help surveying underwater ruins or salvaging materials, I can be of some use to you. But for anything else, you might find me a disappointment.
First of all, you need a hug, baby. Look, as a character, I love Fremine. I think he's adorable. I love Pear. Look at Pear. He's so much fun. But again, this was the one 4-star I didn't need. That's unfortunate. But what that does mean, when we get some extra resources, he becomes another wish. So, you win this round.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough.
So let's start over here. Yeah, I think that's actually closest. And let's do our commissions. That's right, it's time to get out of the snow. Unless you live in New England, in which case, the snow could be right around the corner again. Okay, Kaya's not bad here. Just because he'll deal more damage to it.
Nice and spicy.
Finally, one with nature.
It's really not, Kazuha. Very nice, very nice. Oh well, we gotta wait for the internet to stop being stupid. I was even playing Final Fantasy XIV earlier, and the internet was fine. It's only when I start playing Genshin. It's like, no, I don't want it. It's like, well, you're gonna. So, yeah. Let me talk about Final Fantasy XIV for a second. So, I logged in because I wanted to do the Final Fantasy XVI collab event. Just so I could get my mount and minion for Torgal. In Clive's outfit. I actually wanted to make a new glamour going into Dawn Trail with it. I'm disappointed with the story that they did. Now, I do understand why they probably went with the narrative they did. Because Yoshi P even mentioned, I believe, once before that they wanted to make it so that it wasn't spoilery, that anyone could enjoy it. For those who haven't played it yet, because right now it's only exclusive on the PS5 and with a PC release coming later. Okay, hunky dory, that's fine. But I don't feel that they needed to do the oh, I have amnesia kind of situation. Like it just felt like a cop out to do it that way. My other issue with it, you are so slow on the uptake, my friend. My other problem with it was a fight with Ifrit. And not mechanically. Like, granted, I haven't played in months, so I was going to be rusty going into that anyway. But it was just long. Like, there was zero reason for it to be that long. It just dragged on and on.
Dodge this.
Oh, Kaya.
Nice and spicy.
The wind knows me.
Did you? Wait, are you healing? What? Did... Okay, I'm not crazy. Did he heal?
Freeze! Into the wind! Shake!
Yes, you are. How are you healing?
Dodge this! The wind knows me. Cool it!
Where are you? Are you healing him?
Into the wind!
Now, if the Hydra little mages like that heal, I've never noticed that. So interesting. Oh, let's get these two. So yeah, I just found the fight to be rather long and drawn out. There was kind of no point for it to be that long. Also, I did it on my Bard because I'm like, yeah, even sink down, it's fine. I forgot it sinks me down to level 50, and level 50 Bard just sucks ass. Now, I actually ran an expert after because I was like, all right, I'll go in here and do this up. Why not? I still need to grind the tomes to get my relic bow and stuff like that. Because out of all the relics right now, it's the only one I really care about. I'll probably get white mages too, because I flip between them fairly regularly. And it was healer in need. I was like, all right, I trust myself to kill people. That's fine. Like I didn't really care. I just wanted a fast queue and adventurer in need. So I get in and I'm like, okay, it's not the newest dungeon, so this is better. I'm a little bit more versed in this dungeon than the newer one. And the tank, it felt like they weren't using cooldowns. Oh, Kazuha. I wasn't paying attention to my stamina. It felt like they weren't using cooldowns. And then we had a Dragoon who just stood in everything. The machinist was alright. I believe. Trying to remember, I think it was the machinist who was actually quote unquote new and not the Dragoon. I could be wrong. But even if the Dragoon was new, whoever was new and just standing in everything, like, you should know not to do that, right? Oh, you little stinker.
One with nature.
Oh, no.
Into the wind. Time to go. Freeze.
Oof. I'm in poor form today. But yeah, so I did the expert and I had that kind of party, and I'm like, okay, I guess. It is what it is. I know 14 is in a little bit of a lull, so you're either going to get the new people, or you're going to get people who know their stuff, but they don't really care too much. They're just vibing. Okay, that's whatever. I then queue up for Alliance Raid because it's Adventurer need DPS. Of course, I stupidly go Bard because I say stupidly, but if it threw me into the newer Alliance Raid, I'd be more comfortable on Bard because it is my main than say something like Dancer. I do play Dancer, but I'm very much rusty when playing the game now that I would rather be on Bard. What does it give me? Of course, the Labyrinth of the Ancients. Perfectly fine by me, as much as I don't like 50 Bard.
Hurry?
It's Labyrinth of the Ancients. It's not going to do much. Like, it's an easy peasy thing. We had people bail at the start because it was Labyrinth of the Ancients. Okay, that hasn't changed. That's good. And it was going fairly smooth. And somebody even called it. It's like, what's this? A smooth Labyrinth of the Ancients run? That's not possible. Well, they've jinxed it. They absolutely jinxed it because we hit the trash portion just before the behemoth, and nobody is killing the bombs. Like, very few of us were actually targeting the bomb. So it's getting to the bomb in the center and it's just exploding on everybody. So you had a good portion of people's alliances dead. So I was like, that's smart. Good job, everybody. Pat on the back. We then go to the behemoth. And now my party's tank was the main tank. So they're on the behemoth, right? Well, what are the off tanks supposed to do? They're supposed to tank or kite the other mobs. So like the bombs or the iron giants. Now, you can correct me if I'm wrong on the kiting part. Kiting seems to be more of an FF11 thing than it is 14. But the off tanks are supposed to take care of those mobs so they're not destroying the meteor blocks that you need to hide behind. And they weren't doing it. You had one poor summoner like running around kiting one of the iron giants because of it. So it's like, come on. I don't care if this is a level 50 thing that we can just zoom through. You have a DPS that is squishy as heck kiting this thing when you're not even doing your own freaking job. Stop that. And then we get to the boss.
Barbados, please see to it that Godwin gets home soon and safe.
That's not what your text bubble said. So the boss of Labyrinth of the Ancients, a lot of players, especially vet players, will try to just Zerg it down on the second Ancient Flare. They'll try to actually Zerg through it so that you'll kill it before Ancient Flare goes up. In order to do this, the boss has to be at 10% when he starts walking back. If memory serves, that is the lowest he can be in having a chance to do it. The first time, we might have been able to do it. I think he was just barely at 10 when he started walking back. But most of the party was like, a chunk of the party was just like, okay, we're going to go back and do the mechanic with Ancient Flare. We're going to do that. And we ended up wiping because not enough people made it to the pads to activate the barrier. So then there was a whole argument in the Alliance chat, whether you actually commit or not. So then the second time around, like, a good chunk of us was like, okay, nope, it's not going to happen. And I'm like, I'm still trying to fire at him because I'm a bard, I can run and gun. And I end up dying because I was like, I thought we were committing. Because had that time we freaking committed, we probably would have done it. Because again, it got to about 10 to 9 at this point when he started walking back. And people then decided to do the mechanic. So it's never consistent.
Ad Astra Abyss.
It's nice to see 14 hasn't changed.
Completing today's commission. Ad Astra Abyss.
Alright, so we got those done. Got Battle Pass, level 6, alright. That's Mora, right? Yes. And we'll get some level 2 books. Alright. So that should have been more than enough time for us to fight the cryohypostasis again.
What's wrong? Can't handle the cold?
No, I hate it. I need a blanket at all times.
Think you can bully me?
The wind knows me.
Doesn't take much. Oh shit. He's just Beyblading. Stop going out of the arena.
Into the fire.
Into the wind.
Shaken and stirred. Nice and spicy.
One with nature.
Scratch. Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Do more stuff like that, that's fine.
Let's go,
Oh.
let's go.
Oh. like do a third wave sometimes.
Into the wind.
Shaken and stirred.
Are we down low enough? No, we're not.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Stop firing at me.
What's the hurry?
Eat this.
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
It might not be necessary, but I'm gonna do that just as a safety precaution. Hi, honey. Another two. Okay. Ew. That's a yucky flower. We don't like that flower. Let me go heal at the Statue of the Seven. So I did my 10 pull. I don't know if you saw that. I did my 10 pull after fighting the cryohypostasis the first time, just in case I did get Arlecchino early. Because I would have flipped gears. I did not. I got Fremine. Cryo, the gift that keeps on giving. Oh yeah, it's gonna give me Fremine. Look at all the characters we can be. And I choose a kitty cat.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of...
That's nice. Okay, so let's do what I said. Lost in Prosperity. So let's go and help Alhaitham out. We'll get a couple books along the way too. But as I said, the moment it prompts us to go back for the Sub-Zero's Festival, I'll cut the Archon quest. More cryo. All right. More cryo. Eula's long lost son, apparently, because that's what he plays like. Port Ormos, and the other reason I needed to go to Port Ormos, I can buy the dandelion seeds. Let me give my game a minute. That almost crashed. You good? You good, game? Is that the dude? That should be the dude. Hi, shopkeep dude. I would like to buy things. There's my dandelion seeds. And we'll buy the violet grass as well. Oh, that's not too bad. They replaced in about a day and a half. I thought they were on the 3-day. Now we gotta go on to the other side, right?
Into the wind.
Oh no, I'm not gonna make it. Meet up with Dory's contact. Hello.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Went to buy some raw. It's alright, I have to remember which one it is. I think it's raw.
Wait, are you sure you're remembering that right? Paimon doesn't think it was that on the paper.
Way to say that in front of the person. Paimon, you should have just outright corrected me.
What a unique palate. We have unripe horror fruits, but we usually keep them in the back. I'll have someone escort you.
Following the paper got us past the first round.
Rook,
Yes, paper.
These two want to buy unripe horror fruits. Show them to the warehouse.
Got it. You two, please follow me. You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru Rose means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Phew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
Ah, the warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me.
I've been following you. With a slower Pete walk.
Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things.
Uh-huh.
Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
Congratulations to you. I actually don't know what I was supposed to say. I'm sorry.
Hold on. That's not right. Taken by mice means they sold out.
I like how I'm getting this wrong and it's not on purpose.
I'm sorry. But as things currently stand, we won't be able to fulfill your order. Why don't you two think things over?
He's cautious of us. Let's take a closer look at the paper that Alhaitham gave us.
Oh, so you have to do it again.
Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things. Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
Congratulations to you.
Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
I honestly don't remember. Is this actually on a thing I can look at? Heat stroke.
No, that's not it. The paper said that heat stroke is the answer to erudition. Ugh, eating something that causes heat stroke sounds horrifying.
Oh, and it immediately
I'm sorry,
goes down.
But as things currently...
He's cautious of us.
That's interesting. Okay, let me actually see if there's like Alhaitham's note or something. It would be here, right? Torn page. Godwin's letter. Well, funny enough, you can keep Godwin's letter. Travel permit, tattered letter. Informant code chart, is that it? Yeah, this is it. Mouse's customer. Taken by my sold out. Samira City. Wait a minute. A customer irritation response to horror feet with heat stroke. Ringing in the ears. Okay. I don't remember all of that, but still, it's actually interesting that it just
Before
backs
I
you
retrieve
out.
your products, please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
Congrats.
Thanks. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating horror fruit that makes your head and ears ring sounds like a bad life decision.
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style?
Schnuts. Watch me get this wrong. I didn't actually see this one.
Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your products beautifully. Okay, everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot, it's the Matra! Run!
What? The mantra? Where? Alhaitham said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant.
Long legs, Kaya, go. What the? I would like to point out, he didn't run this way.
What's the hurry?
Okay, up. Up the slopes. Oh.
Look, he's over there!
At the very least, it's not like stealth and trying to run away from like the Millilith and stuff like that.
Hey, if you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way! Another password! Huh? Oh,
No time, Paimon.
here, over here. You can stop running now. So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Oh, very good. Thank you. Huh? Wait, you're Dory? Paimon sure thought you'd look a whole lot scarier. Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess P-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say, then you can forget about doing any business. But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really look like criminals or anything, but I bet my Mora that you've been involved in some shady dealings, haven't you? Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment, but we'll take it. I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter how much Mora they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll also get us into trouble. As decent folks trying to run an honest business. We don't need any of that. Wouldn't you agree? So that's why I prefer to have customers like you. It's your first time here, but don't worry, I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, please, knock yourself out. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good.
Can you show us your products?
Ah, yes, of course, of course. Go ahead, help yourselves. Voila! Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. She'd probably be in serious trouble if the Matra caught her with all this. What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Don't worry, I'm not interested in your reasons for buying. I can, however, offer some suggestions. Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hilichurls. Only 3 people in all of Tevat have ever studied it, making it extremely rare. It's on sale now for 350,000 Mora. Yeesh. Who would want to be an expert in that topic?
The little girl in Mondstadt.
How about the architectural styles and construction methods of Tevat in the early Archon War period? With this one, you can become an expert in historic architecture preservation and find an excellent, well-paying job in nearly any nation. Ooh, now this sounds like it could be useful. 2 million Mora, and it's yours. No discounts. Whoa! That's a lot of Mora! Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire. The contents and price of each knowledge capsule are indicated in small text on the body of each one, down at the bottom. All right, let's try the method that Alhaitham mentioned.
I'll take this one. And this one. As well as this one.
Ah, you've really got a good head on your shoulders and quite the eye for quality. We'll take these, please and thank you. My, oh my. You are blessed with a taste for both the exquisite and the extravagant. Customers like you are a rare breed. 1 in 100. No, 1 in 1,000 even. Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 more, you can pick any knowledge capsule of your choice up to a value of 1,000,000 Mora. Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole 1,000,000.
Calm down, Paimon.
But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 Mora. If we spend just a little more, we can get something worth 1,000,000 Mora. Isn't that a fantastic deal? Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get this canned knowledge. And so far, everything we bought belongs to Alhaitham. Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself?
You just want to see me try it.
Come on, come on. We still have around 100,000 of Alhaitham's Mora left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you. Ahem. You've got a deal, Dory. We'd like to spend an extra 100,000 Mora. Excellent. Then please select from this fine collection of canned knowledge over here. Hold on a second. Paimon thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose the ones from over there? Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1,000,000 Mora each. I'm sure discerning customers like yourselves will be able to find something to your liking. Please, take your time.
Hi, Brian.
Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check these.
Alright, I'll have a look.
So, what did you see?
They all seem to be equally bright.
So, they're all worth about the same amount? Well, anyway, the Mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brewing techniques, the art of growing spices, an overview of ancient runes. Oh, how about this one? Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Let's go with this one.
Fine by me.
Dory, we'll take this one.
Ugh.
All right, very good. I'm expecting some new goods in the next couple days, so be sure to check back again soon. Whether it's canned knowledge or anything else you need, bring your Mora to Dory and doors will open. Our dealings with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Alhaitham. Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost.
True mystery is something.
Okay, he's just south of me. Yes, the detective vision. The MacGuffin. I got foiled by the elevator.
What's the hurry?
Hi, Alhaitham.
You two made it. And from the looks on your faces, you were successful.
Whoa, there's so many people from the Academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wakela Funduk is under the Academia's control, so naturally the Academia has people working here. I came to Port Ormos under the pretense of conducting official business.
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Modger won't come here. Okay, now, tell me how your encounter with Dory went.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost now?
Before that, I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
We want to meet with the Dendro Archon.
Yeah, he just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru for a while now, but we still haven't found a way. When we heard that the Academia had lost something that might be related to the gods, we came here in case it turned out to be our lucky break.
In that case, you're on the right track. A short while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert. It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule. Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro Archon? Ooh, or how to find your sister?
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right here, in Port Ormos.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next.
Your goal is to find it too?
I won't deny that. I am investigating because I'm curious as to what the divine knowledge capsule truly is. As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. The knowledge contained within may bring great power or wealth to whoever has it in their possession. Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still no victor. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After attempting various methods, I finally managed to reach a tentative agreement with several brigades. I agreed to forego ownership of the divine knowledge capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all, there's no harm in understanding what it is. However, there are those who are less amenable to negotiation, such as those from Ain al-Ahmar.
They adamantly believe that the divine knowledge capsule contains King Deshret's power, and that he will return to this world when they obtain it. They refuse to let anyone from the Academia tarnish their deity's soul.
So you kept hounding them because they refused to cooperate with you?
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. To that end, they've resorted to many methods more foul than fair in order to amass sufficient funds. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with me. The divine knowledge capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each brigade will place their own bid, and the prize will be covertly given to the winner. To ensure the capsule's security and to evade the mantra's notice, the winning brigade will not publicly disclose their victory. Unless I know whose hands the divine knowledge capsule ends up in, my agreements with them will fall through. Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you on board now, the situation is different.
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory so you could find out where the divine knowledge capsule is.
Yes, you can say that. But this arrangement harms none of us. The day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the divine knowledge capsule's whereabouts. If she has no information, wait 2 days and approach her again. If I get the opportunity to study the divine knowledge capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation?
That's exactly what I want.
Okay, then we'll meet up in 2 days.
Haytham, before you go, we actually bought a knowledge capsule for ourselves, but we're not sure how to use it.
You two want to try using a knowledge capsule? Sure, I can teach you. Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic, though. What do you say we head to the outskirts of town?
Oh, did you see that the rumored 5 stars for 4.7 have changed? That it's no longer Farina. And it's phase. I've seen it both ways here, but it's more than likely going to be Claran and Navia, and then Seedween and Risley. Which is fine. I'm okay with that. If it's Claran and Risley, though, then I have a problem. There's nothing really close, is there? Just run through the port.
What's the hurry?
Don't die, Kai. I just realized you're at half stamina. 1K. Meep.
Alright, this place works. Show me the capsule you purchased.
Here.
Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Huh. A combat class knowledge capsule. This class is something of a rare find these days, since most have been taken by the Eremites to augment their battle capabilities.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess a high amount of strength. We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles, one before using this knowledge capsule and one after. While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your various physical parameters. There may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests, as well as a disparity in your opponent's abilities. But don't worry, I'll run statistical analyses afterward to mitigate any confounding effects.
Wow! Hey, them! You must have been one of those guys at the academia who got top grades on everything. Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academia, right? So, why are you risking getting caught by the mantra for this capsule?
I'm also curious about this.
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to curiosity. This is but one theory.
A game theory.
Sounds like you're trying to avoid the question.
All right, let's begin the test. Just fight as you normally do.
Alright, give me a sec. What is my audio balance? 5? Alright, let's knock that down 1. Let's see if Alhaitham won't get drowned out by Sumeru's music anymore. Meet Dory. Check.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all. Dodge this!
Reinforcements. What reinforcements?
All right. I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data. The next step is to use this knowledge capsule. Hold it in your hand. I'll help you establish a connection with it so you can activate its power.
Okay.
Hey, how are you feeling?
I felt something for a moment.
You mean that it worked?
Maybe.
All right. Time for round 2. Fight with the same composure as before.
Freeze! One with nature.
Again, what reinforcements?
Time to go.
Now, I'll start recording data again.
Alhaitham, how's it going?
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve his combat capability. During the second fight, his overall fighting performance increased by 0.073%.
Wait, how much?
That's basically zero.
Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1,000,000 mora? This thing isn't worth a tenth of that amount!
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increasingly worth my investment. I'm heading back to Ikela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is Mora for when you ask Dory for information. Pay her as much as she requests.
But I want to keep your Mora. Wait till 7 from 2 days from now? Yeah, sure, we'll go like that. Dong. Is that enough?
Let's see Dory today and ask her about where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is.
Paimon's so angry.
Time to go.
I mean, I don't blame her, but she should have known better. Also, I love how loud she was talking in front of Dory, mentioning that all the money they were spending was Alhaitham's, when Alhaitham told them that Dory has cut contact with him. No, I missed my ride. Come back. Hello. There it is.
Subaru specialty spices. You won't find them anywhere else.
Probably not. Bye.
Time to go. Trust me, I'll find you your perfect color.
Hi, Dory.
Here, over here! Welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this time? You name it. Canned knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it. Where there's a waterfall of Mora, there's a way. Can you really get us anything we want? Anything at all?
Paimon.
So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind.
I'd like to buy information on the whereabouts of the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Oh, I knew customers with pockets as deep as yours would undoubtedly crave something more profound than ordinary canned knowledge. But you know, that kind of information isn't going to be cheap. After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. And not to mention that if anyone found out that I was the leaker, I would be in big, big trouble. But how can we be sure your information is accurate? Paimon's curious how you just happen to have this kind of info the moment we need it. Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply. Therefore, I must always be aware of what's hot on the market in order to secure more sales. As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it.
Name your price.
It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The Divine Knowledge Capsule was purchased yesterday by a certain Misery, the leader of Ain El Ahmar. Ain El Ahmar? You mean the Aramites who worship worshipped King Deshret? Ah, so you're already familiar with them. The group has done everything in their power to obtain the Divine Knowledge Capsule. After all, they believe it contains the power of King Deshret. That Divine Knowledge Capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge I've seen before. It was glowing bright red. The capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took. You can look for yourself. Thanks for the info, Dory. Please, it's my pleasure. It's all thanks to discerning customers such as yourselves that my efforts yesterday were not in vain. Please, don't hesitate to contact me if you ever need anything else in the future. Mora for Dory opens doors. Well, we figured out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is. It turns out it ended up in the hands of Ain el-Ahmar.
I was there.
Talk to Al-Haytham.
Why? Why did you say that? I was right there, Paimon. I know. Saying that to Al-Haytham would have made more sense. Nope. They live here now. Are there any chests up here? Actually, that's a good question. Is there any chests like up there? This seems like a perfect spot to hide a chest, doesn't it?
Into the wind.
Go over this way. You think you can get down? Yes, you can. Nah, nope, no chests. Yeah, there might be further up there, but I don't really want to go too far away. I was hopeful. Alright, let's see. Closer. Oh, don't let him see you. And got him.
Haytham, we got the info you wanted.
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
The very group that we're about to face.
Dory even gave us evidence to verify the intel. Have a look.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremites transaction. But then to get close enough to take a picture like this. Bold move, Dory. Very bold move. All right. The person in this picture is indeed Misery, the leader of Ain el-Ahmar. And the glowing red capsule he's holding appears to be the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In which case, if we play our cards right, when we confront them next week, we should be able to force them to show their hand.
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ain el-Ahmar guys. But now, it sort of makes sense. Everything's playing right into your hands. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date, 3 o'clock sharp.
We'll be there.
See you then.
I can't promise that the clock will land on 3.
Al-Haytham sure is taking his time. Where could he be?
Right there.
Oh, there he is.
Impatient much?
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Pharos Lighthouse.
Yep, let's go.
I thought Sumeru would be different. Nope, everywhere's the same.
Okay. Well, he made us wait. We'll go make him wait. You're gonna go fight the heck? Yeah, hypostasis.
I love it when it snows. The world falls
narrative.
completely silent, and I can sleep undisturbed.
That's nice, Kazuha. Actually, you know what? Let's go kill Diona first. Because she's gonna get hit with a freaking pinwheel again.
Come on, let's go bask in the sun a bit. If you aren't coming, I'll just go by myself.
Oh, we're back into the cold, Diana.
Ooh, look at the little white snowflakes dancing in the wind, to and fro, and oh, isn't it beautiful? Come on, sit with me. Watch.
That was actually a little interesting voice line. Psych, I thought you actually had a legit wait. No, so Genshin doesn't necessarily do like real life game day waits unless it's like a side quest kind of
I wasn't
thing.
waiting for you.
Oh my god, be quiet, Diana. So like for an example, there is a quest outline out in Inazuma for a cat named Neko. And once you can activate that quest line once a day for like 5 days or something like that, I can't remember how many quests are in the chain, a new one will appear. But for Archon quests, I don't think I've ever seen it legitly do a actual like real life day wait. Thankfully. I had enough of that in my 11 days.
There are leaves around.
Wait, you closed. Why'd you close? I need you open.
Think you can bully me? Ha, I'm here. Let's go, let's go. Boba, get them.
So, the wind knows me. Come.
Scratch.
I don't know where you're going. Hang on. I see. The Beyblade's back.
Let's go, let's go.
I appreciate you doing that right there.
Into the wind.
Shaken and stirred. Scratch. Boba, get them.
One with nature.
Nice. Rude.
Think you
Ugh.
can bully me? Nice and spicy. Hey-ya!
The wind knows me.
Didn't even need his burst. Nice. Another two. No, we're not getting super lucky on Eula's drop, so that we did get a chunk. I ain't gonna sneeze at that. And back to Sparrow. Sorry, Alhaitham. We kept you waiting.
Time to go. Time to go.
Alhaitham. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your credit, it appears that you're sticking to your word. This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup. I assume you don't mind.
Backup? Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support this lunatic because he helped you out? Fine, your funeral. I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Uh-oh, here they come. Good luck, you two.
I would like to see you try to fight one of these days, Paimon. Anytime, game.
That's close enough. Cool it. Oh, so sorry. Into the wind.
I'll be back.
Clouds high. The birds call.
One.
The wind knows me.
Fall on your ass.
Academia scum! Boss! Finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Boss? Boss! Boss! What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Target acquired. Arrest him.
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away. World, forget me.
What in Tibet just happened? It's like that big guy suddenly lost his mind.
It looks like he used the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
You mean the Divine Knowledge Capsule did that to him?
Speaking of which, Hypatia did mention.
Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Irminsul?
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar situation. This divine knowledge capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem anything like the rumors suggest. Possessing it doesn't grant you divine wisdom or power. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that possibly mean?
That's exactly what I heard at Irminsul.
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the Divine Knowledge Capsule back too. What a shame. We were so close. Still, Paimon didn't expect the Divine Knowledge Capsule would be so dangerous. Imagine if we tried to open it. Oh, who knows what would have happened to us?
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos. I believe our collaboration has also reached its end.
Boo.
We were so busy trying to find the Divine Knowledge Capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you're a member of the Academia, do you have any idea how we can go about meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire administration. Most of the time, you wouldn't know she exists at all. Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have no reason to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery.
I'm heading back to the Academia. How about you two?
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zeros Festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good.
You have a point.
Then we'll part ways here, Al-Haytham, until we meet again.
Now, Do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Screw the higher-ups. Alright. Ooh, 30 primos. I really, really wish Heroes Wits weren't so few and far between. Alright. Canned knowledge. Got another 10 from that. I don't think we got anything else. Awesome. And now we go back and spend the last 40 resin of our actual resin over here, and then we'll see how we're doing with Eula's stuff.
I love it when it snows. The world falls completely silent, and I can sleep undisturbed.
Oh, is that the one that's like under ice up here that I can't figure out how to break? That might be. Flippy. What you gonna do? Oh, you're doing the good thing.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Into the wind!
Oh, your timer is so bad.
Think you can bully me? Let's go, let's go!
Okay, you're going this way. In the tree again.
Nice and spicy.
The wind knows me.
Back over here.
Boba, get them!
One with nature.
What you doing? Oh, good. You're doing the good thing again.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
The wind knows me.
That should be enough.
What's the hurry?
Hello? You totally should have been enough to break. Get him, Guoba. Oh, you're in a...
What's the hurry?
Scratch! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Your toe!
One with nature.
It's all Guoba. I got 3 that time. That's cool. Alright, let's do that. We go here just to heal Kaya. Alright, what can we do on the weekly? Is there anything like close to? We can do the resin if I pop the fragile. We're not doing any domains right now. Same with ley lines. Oh, I can do the request. I haven't done my request yet. Get 12 stars in the spiral best. That ain't happening. Not anytime soon. The question is, where do I want to do the commissions? Where am I in Mondstadt? We're almost 4. These will give 40 apiece. No, we won't hit rank 4 this time around. We have there. RE. This is the treasure compass. So we're 3 away from the treasure compass here, and I think we're about that for leeway too. Alright. Well, we'll just do Mondstadt. What do you want? Sweet flowers? We can do that. Stop taking my dandelion seeds. And you want 2 steaks. I have plenty of steaks. Speaking of which, let me go up and around. Let's go grab the dandelion seeds out here. Yeah, while you dream about Diluc? Yeah, thirsty bitch.
The wind knows me.
Come on. Where is it?
Into the wind.
Yoink.
The wind knows me.
1, 2, 3, and then this lonely one down here.
Into the wind. Time to go.
There's a couple this way. Oh yeah, I see one in the distance over here.
One with nature.
It's a good thing I actually bought the ones in Port Ormos. Again, I want to say there's another merchant that has it, but I don't think it's the one inside Mondstadt. No, I think that's it. Alright. Oh, look at that! They did change this. So it's now color-coded so you can find them in the list. Alright, we'll go to Helen.
Wherever
Technically,
in
you
this
should have been
world
the
I
last
roam,
one.
I carry
Oh, yeah,
memories
this
of
one.
my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
That's wonderful,
The wind
Kazuha.
knows me.
Oh no! Well, that would have worked if I wasn't clotheslined by that thing. Here are the sweet flowers I have in abundance. Thank you. And you turn into a ghost. Alright, Connor. Down at the Dawn Winery. Oh, more flowers for Bennett.
Time to go.
While in combat. Did you follow me? No, you didn't. Yes, I will go and talk to Dr. Edith because you were too lazy to go do it yourself. I understand that she's all the way over here. But do it yourself. And while we're over here, isn't the, yeah, there's a couple over here. Bonk. Bonk, bonk.
One with nature.
And 1 and 2. Perfect. Alright, now we can go see Connor at the Dawn Winery.
I follow the wind. Time to go. Into the wind.
I'm gonna have to do some of these quests. Honestly, what I should do while I try to get some books and stuff is explore the chasm and get that stuff out of the way so we can do the story quests are linked to it. Here's the dandelion seeds. Game. Game. Okay. Yes, here are the dandelion seeds. X square. Look at that! You worked! Good for you, controller! Not quite sure why my controller had such problems with that, but whatever. We'll go from here, I guess. Oh, we can pick up the calla lilies too while we're at it. So let's do that. But my lilies have already hit their seeds have hit their limit. Unfortunate.
Time to go.
We will need them anyway. Oops, missed one. Alright, I think that's all of them? Yeah. We'll check my supply on that too. I keep growing them out in my teapot, so I should have a nice steady supply of them.
Into the wind.
Oh, that's actually much faster to get over here than the other way I went. How did you see me? You are way over there. And you want to know the sad thing? He's not going to de-aggro unless I go way over here. Not a bad shot. Wait, is he back and ready to fire at me again? No, okay. Yes, yeah. Oh, I only have 26. I should probably make more of those. Oh, we did hit Reputation 4. Nice. Very nice. So let's go claim our reward for that. So we get a Mondstadt name card and a recipe for an adventurer breakfast sandwich. Let's find out what's in that. That could be delicious. Alright, so I suppose the way we find that out is to go to a stove, right?
Time to go.
Yes, time to go get some breakfast lunch. Alright, let's see, where is it on here? Adventurer's breakfast sandwich. Oh, no, there, I think that's it right here. Oh, it's an attack food. Increases all party members' attack by 160 to 128 for 300 seconds. Okay. And it's egg, flour, okay, so you make the bread, and ham. Wow, that's pretty standard. Good for you. Seriously, I kind of hope they do a Genshin Impact, like, cookbook. I think that would be kind of neat. I have the Final Fantasy XIV one, and let me tell you, Some of the stuff in there is top tier. That beef stew, mwah, so good. I should really make that again at some point. No, come on. I was so close. Man. Man. All right, so we spent all of the resin, correct? Yes. So that puts us at what for Eula? We know she can level. Okay, so to go to level 70 or 60, excuse me. Right? Yeah. So actually to get to here, she just needs the masks. That's great. And then we're going to have to get some dandelion seeds, which I need to remember where all of them spawn. And where I can buy them. But she's not looking too bad. She, like I said, she has everything except for the masks here, which we should be able to craft some to get that underway. The other thing we could do is obviously just farm the hilly churls. Where's the masks? Because these are the ones she needs, right? Yeah. And then she needs this one. Alright, why don't we do like 20 of these right now? So we know we have some on hand. So let me just double check math, because I know she has enough. So we're at 1 for this here. Okay. So she would need at least 6 fights still.
This
All right,
scenery
one.
is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone.
I forgot, we can change this now.
Become a one.
Yeah, let's use that one. Very nice. It goes with the kitty. So primo count right now, not bad, not bad. We're 115. It's gonna take a little bit since we don't have any events happening right now. I don't think. Other than TCG. Oh no, we don't even have TCG going right now, do we? Oh, that might actually be a little bit difficult for me to fight, even if I have Arlecchino. Because I don't have Noelle level to help break the shield. The Geo shield. So that'll be interesting. Do I have that spot unlocked by chance on here? I don't think I do. Fontaine. Nope. You can reminisce, hon. I still have a giant hole right here. The way the game intended, a giant gaping hole. Up and then down? Right? Yeah, we might as well go get some easy primos with the Chenyu Veil. There's a treasure chest down there. For this, I will put back in Xingqiu.
May knowledge guide you.
Sounds good to me.
Me too. Oh, yay! Oh, cool. It wasn't exquisite.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Now, was the test over here? Yes, it was. Up, I hear a thingy, which I think is in there. And I need to see. Oh, is it this silly puzzle? Because the Sealy is in the window. Or a Sealy is in the window. Huh. First of all, I read that as Charizard map. Wait a minute. Anything down here? No.
One with nature.
I do have a key.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Did you seriously give me like this? No, it wasn't even that. It was a weapon. Animo, whatever will I do? I mean, we let the Sealy take it, apparently. Apparently you need, what? Is it 3 or is it 2? 3. So there's one in, like, each little building. Let's see if we can go in here. Diana. If you would.
Follow the wind.
Oh, yes. Oh, there's this. We'll grab this.
Shake it and stir.
Now, on my main when I did this, I cheesed the heck out of it with Zhongli. Investigates. Open the lower gates. Start what?
If it doesn't ruin a drink, it...
Into the wind.
Yeah. And we'll just climb up here. Is the Sealy up here? I lost my Sealy friend. Sealy? Hello? Huh. Oh, there he is. Let's get him home. Alright, so the last one I think is over this way. Question is, where
Time to go.
exactly? Oops, sorry, goat.
Time to go.
Where are you be, Sealy? I can't remember. Are you in the tree? I think you were. No, you weren't in the tree. Right. Right, hang on. You are going this. Oh, maybe down this way. Just trim the hedges.
Time to go.
Well,
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
I have no idea what the point of that was.
One with nature.
So, was it for the was it for the challenge? I think it was for the challenge. That's actually really funny. Oh, there's a thing up there. How close are you? Okay, let's go check up. That might be in the distance, but we'll go up this way and check for the Sealy. There's a couple things over here. Like I said, we're checking for Sealy first. Oh, look at that. He's got a fire. It's all cozy. Sealy, I don't think that's necessary for you to go home. Well, thank you.
Fateful offering. The wind knows me.
Are you staying in the air? I think you are. Mm. Hey, we did it.
Brings a smile to my face.
Yeah, I think I might need to. I'm going to explore the chasm a little bit off stream, just to see if I can get some heroes weds. I don't think Tenuvale is actually giving me any, which is really funny. I was going this way. Let's actually go get the waypoint.
Time to go.
Oh, we're gonna get distracted again. What's over here? Oh, is this the Geo one? Yep. So we'll bring out Ningguang for a second.
Yeah.
Don't disappoint me. We can't have treasure unaccounted for.
I mean, we can. Zinfandel.
For justice.
And fruit pies.
What's the hurry?
Get some of my sweet flowers back. Is that it over there? It is. And we'll go. That looks like I just have to kill those things for the treasure, so we'll go kill them. And then we'll finish up with our artifact route, because I've been neglecting that like a bad girl. I shouldn't do that.
Sketch!
This moment will be frozen.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the path.
As one with wind and cloud.
Freeze. One with nature.
Nice. Oh, it's furnishing. I'll take the primos though.
Brings a smile to my face.
Mine too. Alright, so we got that. We'll start our artifact route in Fontaine. Boop, boop. No rocks here yet, but I think they're up on the ledge, which means I probably should do a little bit of farming. Yep, with Eula. Now the good news is, so far all our weapons are pretty up to snuff. Only the Traveler and Zhangling have a level 70 weapon. And I'm excluding Lynette just because Kazuha's using her stuff. That is to say, I believe I could make a second Iron Sting if I wanted to. For Lynette, I'm just really hoping I can get a Favonius. Whether it's for her or Kazuha, it doesn't really matter, but I do hope I can get a Favonius sword at some point. I just barely got a second or third one on my main. I think it's my third one, because I believe I refined the original copy I got.
Catch the wind.
And then I'm like, oh, I have more than one character that can use this or needs it. Well, I'm stuck at R2 for the longest time and just barely got a second one to actually put on Bennett. Because my main one is on Farina. There you go, Kaya. Swim like a fishy. Bonk. I wonder when the event is coming out. I think the next event that's coming out is the one that gives us the free Goro. So we'll have another character on the account. Unfortunately, the unfortunate thing with Goro is that he's for Mono Geo. And I don't really have the stuff to do Mono Geo. I have Ningguang, I have Noelle, and I know they can work okay together. But yeah, I don't have anyone like Chiori or Ito. That includes on my main, by the way. I didn't roll on Chiori. So I wanted to make sure I got my C1 Nuvolette, and I did. And my god, it's noticeable.
What's the hurry?
And we kill you.
Don't get frostbite.
Rain cutter.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds dodge this.
Think you can bully me? Go, go.
I think she's frozen in the air.
One with nature.
Ah, yes. I remember when those things were scary. I mean, they still kind of are if I can't freeze them. Now you, on the other hand, you stay over there. I've done nothing to you, ma'am. Except for kill your friend. Alright, that's the start of the stuff for... Not the academia, the, Institute. I was like, what's the other school word? And we're grabbing these, because Sidween and or Claran uses them. Now, if by chance we do get into pity and lose our 50-50 with Arlecchino, I would be guaranteed for Baiju, and that would make me very happy. In terms of Clorand or Sidween, if I were to choose one of the two new ones, I would probably choose Clorand. And I would debate if she would be better than, like, Risley on the account. And I only say that just because, yeah, alright, we got Cryo, but it's Risley. Risley's so much fun. And like I said, I want him on at least one of the accounts, so if I fail on my main, I will be very disappointed. Speaking of which, my brain just was just like, how do I not have these? I know I hit them all. I was thinking of my main. So I just fried my brain. That's nice. Ah, treasure hoarders.
Catch the wind.
There are some interesting things going on outside my window.
Another test subject.
Rain, outline
Oh,
your
good.
fate.
You missed. Good job, Zingshow.
The wind knows me. Oh, so sorry. As one with wind and cloud.
The wrong test subject.
Dodge this. Into the wind. Freeze. The wind knows me. Dodge this.
Very nice. Very. Ooh, we got a couple gold insignias too. Very awesome. What was with that sigh, Kaya? All right, that's all for Fontaine for right now. Because I do cycle back around to see if the little extra spots are still up, and it's just because I don't know where the actual end of the route is, since I've changed it up so many times.
What's the hurry?
Do.
What's the hurry?
Meow. Oh, I don't even know if I've done that puzzle. I'll check it at some point after the route's done, but and the village don't have the boat yet. Because I'm pretty sure there's a quest I have to do to get inside the boat. Carrot seed limit. Well, time to start my farm. I kind of wish you could be a little bit more creative with the teapot, too. And it's just because of the weird way furnishing gets dropped in. Because there's so much space in the room, like in the room specifically. Like there's so much space and you're like, okay, I'm gonna place this set here. Oh, the other half of the room looks like you can still put another set down. Nope, there's no space for that. And I can't figure out why they did it that way. And the answer more than likely is mobile limitations. But come on, I want to decorate my house. There's a reason I try so hard not to let my house go to demolition. To which, by the way, when I logged into 14, my house was going to be auto-demoed again. And I was not notified via email about it. And they're supposed to email you. Leeway. Leeway is the other one I do. Yep, over here. Thankfully, I canceled the auto demo, so
Cryo is
honestly,
always
at least
far
once a
more
week, I should
effective
just
in
log
rain.
in, go into my house, and be like,
This is
no,
going to
you're
get
not auto
interesting.
demoing. Stop it. I should actually make more of an effort to get my relic bow, honestly. And maybe I'll just suck it up and farm the 24 man to get my white mage stuff. I'm just not a huge fan of the last 24 man. The other two are fine. I'll grab this because it's on the way. Yo, baby pig. Hello, piggy. Okay, and then up here. Dancing more on top of the tent. Over here. Grab chilies. Never have too many of those. Oh, you know what the other thing I should do at some point, just to see? Because I believe you need access to the Aranara. I can't remember how much you have to do with them in order to get the recipes. Because I know you have to purchase the recipes too.
One with nature.
I actually sucked him out at the time.
Rain outlines your fate.
The wind knows me. Dodge this.
I apparently swirled so the wind got dust in my eyes. Thanks, Kazuha.
Cool it.
But if I gain access to those weapons, I can get the Sapwood Blade, I think it's called. And that can be a little bit of a 4-star stopgap, too, for Bennett to get his ER. I mean, otherwise, right now, he would be in the same situation that I would have. I believe it's Lynette that's holding it right now. Yeah, I can have him use the Skyrider sword. Oh, that sword's only 60. Okay. So I could use this for a little while too, especially since well, that's not true because I could pair him with Dendro Traveler and do like Burgen. So that's a possibility. But yeah, that's something I can do while we, pray to the gods that I get a Favonius sword at some
I
point.
didn't know you were such a slacker.
Kaya, I'm gonna put you in a corner. Village. I love Kaya. I really do, but he's a mouthy little shit.
What's the hurry?
I'm gonna see how much fodder I have after this. I know it's gonna dip into the Mora, but I do want to see if I can level Eula and Traveler's stuff. Because they will need to be done. And like I said, everything they have right now is pretty much what they're going to have until I get the 5 stars of the sets that they need. Or of the set that they need. So like Eula can actually deal with like 2-piece Pale Flame, 2-piece Glad for a while. So that's not terrible. And then in terms for Traveler, if he's going to be on Dendro, it might be good to have Deep Void on him. But at the same time, like, I think I have Gilded on Lumine on my main, and that hasn't been doing terrible. But I would probably prefer to have Deep Wood. But yeah, if we get
What's the
Arlecchino, then I'll start farming the artifact domain for her, and then we'll just strongbox everything else because it can be strongboxed. No.
Dodge this.
Well, they showed me. Oops. I almost walked past it. Potato? Nothing. No veggies for me. And World Quest, because that usually happens every time I run by her.
What's the
No,
hurry?
not today. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, this one's still here. So now we'll go back to Fontaine. Actual Fontaine. And get the ones that are here.
What's the hurry?
And down here. Nope. Okay. Okay, so let's go. Where was it? It was by this one. So it's across the way here. Let me see if this one's over here. I think this is the last spot that I had marked. Oh, I do know two more that I screwed up the rotation of. I can go check to see if they're there too. This is still here.
One with nature.
I don't know why the crabs are so stingy on my files. I need those. Alright, so if we go over here to the Institute, and we take that same jump
Into the wind.
get a little bit more height. Kazuha needs it. He's a short boy. And we go over here. I'm not seeing anything glistening, actually. Oh, nope. I take that back.
Time to go.
So I still have quite a little bit I can do. Oh,
What's the hurry?
Shake it and stir.
One with nature. Freeze.
you know what?
Get frostbite. Into the wind.
No, my sword.
Cool it.
Because we'll need those. But are you telling me to go to the waypoint? Is it like close? And go through the crack, don't hit your head. Thread the needle. Oh, check that out. It was really close by. So let's go grab this. Nice. And it tells me that there's a Oculus nearby. Oh, it's right there. Check that. This is the exploration rabbit hole. Well, there's the Romaritime flower. So this is Fremene's item, but presumably this is either going to be Siegeween or Cloran's. I have seen leaks say both. Oh, you. Okay. Can I get on the other side? Maybe? Oh, nope. No, I can't. It's a cube. There's not another one of those nearby, is there? Oh, check that. Did I not hit you? I did not hit you. Now that should break that, I think. Yes. Okay. Hey, a hero's win. Yeah, so I think the earlier areas don't really get those either. That's a shame. That's a real shame. All right, so we'll know we'll have to do some exploration out in Sumeru and Fontaine to really get the books. Although Tenyu Vale is just so much fun to explore. I'm not even going to deny that. I'm sorry I disturbed you. I'll move. Oh, I will really move. I don't have anything to fight you with. I'm sorry. I have Stingray, but I don't. The Stingray is not great. But, you know what? It will allow me to get that box, I'm pretty sure. Ahem. How dare. This one. Miss my bombs. I think those are my favorite undersea item is the jellyfish bomb. There we go. Alright, give me my gears. And chest. Heck yeah! Oh yeah, sigils are a thing. House. Oh, we need to find one more. If we find one more, we can upgrade the fountain. Does there happen to be any, like, right in front of me? Does there happen to be a crab anywhere nearby? That I can possess, not... There's you, but you're not gonna do much of anything. I probably... Okay. Did it do anything else? Probably not. Oh, no, I take that back. There's a couple here. Okay, go down. I won't complain when it comes to Mora. Absolutely not. Where was the other one? It was up here, right? Oh, is that it? Is that the one it was trying to put me to before? Oh, I'm just far enough out, really? Oh, there's one inside. But in order to do that, we need to open this, which is usually like this, but it's too far out. Oh, I've resurfaced. Okay. Is there anything else other than that nearby? Because, like, this would require, like, the bomb and shit. Speaking of which, there's the bomb. Alright. So, out of curiosity, can I do that in here? Nope. Oh, the explosion actually did hit it. Cool. And there's a chest down there. Very nice. Right. Let's grab my drops. Did I get them all? Yes. And then piece. We have that. And then we can go this way. See if we can do this one more thing down here. This has a weird timing on it. Ow! I'm sorry. No, not fast enough. No. You usually need the bombs for this one, too. I actually don't remember. So, let's go this way. There should be a waypoint here. Is it above ground? Yes, it's up. Wait. Oh, is it the one? I think it's the one that's in the block. That's okay. We don't need to do that then. Don't need to mark that either. Go away. But we will zoom out and we will go to the Fountain of the Sea. Order. All right, not what I was hoping for. I was kind of hoping for a key, if I'm being honest. Oh, okay. Looks like we need to explore some Fontaine. We got 2 Quake Fates coming up. Quaint? Intertwined. I just mixed them up. The Intertwined Fates, and then we got some Resin, and then the Quaint. So we got some good stuff coming up in the next couple of levels. So exploring Fontaine wouldn't be a bad idea. But now for realsies, I am going to call stream there. Just to recap with Eula, we need books to level her. I know that's going to take the 20 that it has, but only 90 of the second one. So we could level her now, and that'll be fine. Or we could level Kazuha and actually finish him. No, I take that back. He would actually take over half our tier 2 books. So you know what? Why don't we concentrate on getting Eula to 70? So why don't we do that? Here you go. Got that. And then we know we can ascend her. So she can go up to 70.
Strange. In the time I've spent with you, my strength seems to have improved exceptionally quickly. I suppose I was rather fortunate to make an enemy of you. I'd better dig my teeth in to make sure you can't get away.
Okay. Oh, that's right, we got our other passive. So what is your other passive? Your level 70 passive. So the first one, okay. When Glacial Illumination is cast, the cooldown of Icicle Vortex is reset and Yulia gains 1 stack of Grimheart. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Alright, so now we just gotta finish out her oh, that's right, we can level your stuff again. And it's your burst, then attack? Yeah. Whoop. So, burst. And we're down on the masks again. So, we have to go murder some hilly churls. Which, I'll still do off stream as well. And, actually build stuff on stream too. So yeah, our Eula's looking okay. She's getting there. Actually, you know what? Let's level her artifacts. Oh, we did get some other ones today. Let's see. Do we have? Let me see if we have a crit rate one. If I can find crit rate, there we go. Do we have crit rates other than on Zhanglang? Oh, that's right. Traveler has one. And it's on set. Alright, Eula. Because you do scale with crit damage. We're gonna steal Traveler's headpiece. And you know what? That probably should be the first one we level then to get the crit rate up. It might not amount to anything, if I'm being honest. Yeah, she has 22 crit rate right now. But every little bit helps, right? So we're gonna enhance. And we're gonna use some fodder. We just need the copium pieces. That's it. Out of anything on here, that's crap. You just had to give me defense. I would have appreciated hit points. The defense? Oh, we got one more level. Yay, defense. Oh my god, I think that rolled into defense every time. Maybe one hit point roll? It's about accurate, about accurate. Alright, you know what, where's another 4-star? Okay, let's try to do the 4-star achievement thing about leveling them to 12, 16, and whatever to get the stuff from that. I hate that it didn't carry over. Oh, crit rate, yeah. Oh, that's true. That's true. So her 22% added that 15 in already, didn't it? And stat number 1. I'll take ER. I'll take ER. If you have 2-piece Berserker, it would give you a lot of crit. She has... Well... I could do that. Since I'm leveling the 4-stars right now. Let me level the flower, and then I'll see what I have for... You would. Okay, let me see what I have for Berserker right now. Berserker, Berserker, tier 4 Berserker. Okay, we want at least a feather. Diona has one. What do we got? We got a little crit damage on it. That's not bad. More crit rate. More crit rate. More crit damage. this cool. All right, we're gonna Gamba. I think head first. I don't have a crit rate headpiece on Berserker, except for on Kaya. So I'm just looking to do the two-piece, and in order to do that, I would need Sands and Feather, since I'm going to leave the Gladiator piece on her to do two-piece Glad, two-piece Berserker. Yeah. Yeah, the Berserker set hasn't really been kind with the stats. It's been all HP and defense. But I would be replacing 2 5-stars on her if I did that. But what's her attributes right now? Okay. She's up to 32. And then Cryo, you said we give her 15. I mean, that puts her at 47. That's not bad. So yeah, because those pieces are 0, I think I will do the two-piece. I'm gonna say Cryo. Two-piece Berserker. Question is, do I have an ER? Do I have another attack one? Well, it's not terrific, but the Traveler has one. All right. So for right now, you know what? We're gonna take some of the Traveler's stuff. I keep hitting the wrong button. So Diona has this one, and I think it's because it has HP% on it. We can Gamba on this one. Let's see if this one actually rolls crit rate. Who saw that coming? Not me. Let's look at 12. Okay. All right, let's try this one. This actually has crit rate on it. Can it get crit damage? Let's find out. No, it can't. 2 flat stats. I think I'd rather just use that. Yeah, we'll put this one on you for right now. So with the Cryo Resonance, that'll put her at 55 crit rate, so that's not bad. I'll have to work on her crit damage, but she does scale with crit damage too, so that's alright. So Traveler, what does that give you at this moment? Because you took her stuff. You're back on the 4-piece. That's okay. I am not mad about that. Your crit rate's abysmal, but that's okay. You're there for reactions. Okay. I'm happy with that. I think that's gonna be a good stopping point. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to go exploring to get some stuff, do some side quests, to get some books. So I have a project for the weekend at least. I'm not quite sure if we'll do Archon quests on Monday or if we'll continue building up the characters. I'm going to see how far I get on the weekend before I make that decision. But we're well on our way. We're well on our way. We'll have 80 Eula soon and Kazuha once I get enough books. So once we're done farming for them, we'll get Lynette's stuff to ascend. And at least ascend her, so she's all set. Next month, we will also have Bennett to worry about, so I probably should start thinking about getting some of his stuff too. But I think once I get Eula's stuff, I might pause for Lynette and do ley lines. This way I know I have stuff to level either via Mora or bookies. Pale Flame Farm? I mean, I could. Let's see if I get the stuff for her ascensions over the weekend. I'll see how much of reserve I want to spend on Pale Flame. What's also in the Pale Flame domain? What's the other? That is character. Oh, Hydro Archon. Let the dragon dance. That's not what I wanted. I want Mondstadt. Is that the one I want? No, that's not that domain. I think it's this one. No, that's Crimson Witch. No. You're Pale Flame, right? Oh, it's Millilith. That's not exactly bad either, because I could throw that on Diona as a stopgap too. And it's also good for Kirara. So you have a point. You do have a point. Pale Flame might actually be what we do go farm, because I do have characters that can use the Millilith. Plus, it wouldn't be a bad thing to actually maybe get some good pieces, because you bet your ass I'm going to roll for Zhongli. Zhongli was my boy. He helped me through so much. He made it so I didn't have to learn how to dodge. But yeah, I think I will make more of a decision when it gets closer to Monday. But yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I do want to start farming ley lines. I'm not going to be surprised if I actually go through my reserve of resin. Not going to be a surprise. But I do know one of the things I will do probably tomorrow off stream is just run around the chasm and see if I can get some stuff in there. But yeah, that'll be where we leave it today. Thank you for joining me. It was fun. I wish I got a little bit more done with this thing, but I hate fighting this thing. I'm gonna be real. But yeah, we got one more set to do for Eula, and then obviously Lynette and Bennett need to be considered. I will not plan for Arlecchino because I do not know if I'm gonna have enough wishes to actually try to get her, but you never know. So have a good weekend, everyone. I will see you all on Monday. And until then, take care.